The police, us, law enforcement, we is questioning the ex-boyfriend right now. Ex-boyfriend, after a woman's body has been found in a suitcase. We found the baby, balled up, zipped up, in a suitcase. In a suitcase. Ladies, I'm trying to tell y'all this is going to be y'all year that a whole bunch of y'all gonna leave Earth real fast. Here we go.
This afternoon, police are questioning a woman's ex-boyfriend after her body was found stuffed in a suitcase on the side of the road in Yonkers.
The family of 26-year-old Pamela Alcantara reported her missing on Sunday when she did not show up for church. Days later, the gruesome discovery.
Now, family members say that she'd recently broken up with her boyfriend and was in the process of moving out of his apartment.
What did I tell y'all? Y'all be breaking up, separating and dividing. It's not a good idea. She was about to break up. Y'all keep dying.
And was in the process of moving out of his apartment. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu, live in the Fordham section of the Bronx. Janice.
And shout out to that player for having his own crib, though. Y'all listen to this.
David and Sandra, law enforcement sources tell us the autopsy is being handled by the Westchester County Medical Examiner's Office. And until they determine exactly how she died, charges will not be filed. But sources do tell Eyewitness News they believe she was strangled.
It was my feeling when I saw the stuff on the floor, the blanket.
Pamela Alcantara's family says they saw signs of a struggle Monday when they entered the apartment she shared with her now ex-boyfriend. Just the previous day, they had reported her missing when she failed to show up for church. Highly unusual behavior for the religious 26-year-old. She was a
religious 26-year-old.
chaplain with the Latin American Chaplain Association.
She went to church, she went home, she spoke with her mom on a daily basis, and she only spent time with her church friends and went to work. That was it.
This video of Alcantara entering the building's elevator Sunday just after midnight is the last known sighting of her alive. Sources tell Eyewitness News on Thursday, police used a drone to spot a red suitcase in a shallow, marshy area near the Palmer Road exit on the Sawmill Parkway.
The cameras got her going inside of the elevator after 12 o'clock on Sunday night. With like some food in her hand.
Alcantara's body was inside. Sources also say the ex told police he last saw Alcantara leaving the apartment in her pajamas with that red suitcase, something the surveillance video doesn't show. The 26-year-old's family says she had just ended their 3-year relationship.
She was supposed to move. And I think he found out.
He found out. You think? Somebody else say, that's why you got to move in silence now. Y'all got to stop telling people that it's over, too. I keep trying to tell y'all, stop, hush your mouth.
He used to put a recorder on the car and recorder on the bedroom so he can know everything what happened.
Whoa, so if she knew, he would record everything.
To put a recorder on the car and recorder on the bedroom so he can know everything what happened. What is she doing?
Despite the
Why would he need to know everything? Why did he need cameras? With this young 26-year-old, all she do is go to church and come home.
red flags, no one in her family suspected she was in any danger. But they say Alcantara made a request during one of her last conversations with her mom.
The only thing that she did say to my aunt was, "Mom, pray for me." She said that to her on last Thursday. She said, "Mom, I just want you to pray for me."
Mama, I want you to pray for me. You got cameras in the car. You have tracking shit inside the car, tracking stuff, cameras inside of the home to watch what she did. Why? Work, church, and home. Why? This beautiful baby.
Well, community members as well as faith leaders are gathering at 6 o'clock at the apartment tonight for a vigil for her. Live in the Bronx.
Got it. So they made this beautiful baby out to be a saint, right? She ain't do nothing. Now you gotta ask her this right here. So he's been spying on her and her, or having her under surveillance for a good little minute. They've been in a relationship for 3 years, right? They said that she was strangled. They said that she was strangled. But she good peoples. She's not a problem. She's good people. She with the Lord and all that fly stuff right there. She's not married, although she is a church girl, but she lived with her boyfriend. Why not being married? I thought that y'all supposed to be married as religious folk, but it is what it is. You say might be cheating on the low. Let's go to the other video. Here we go.
Family sources telling News 12 exclusively tonight that the body of a missing 26-year-old from the Bronx may have been found in Yonkers. And News 12's Ellie Murillo is along Morris Avenue now with the latest. And Ellie, of course, not the answer that this family was hoping for.
Yeah, Amanda, just devastating to hear. News 12 has been on this case since the very beginning. I have been in close contact with Pamela Alcantara's family, and I actually spoke to her father, Manuel, this morning, who tells me that he was informed that Pamela's body was found in Yonkers. Now, News 12...
And she got a daddy.
is working to confirm that with Yonkers Police Department and, of course, the NYPD. But I do want to bring to your attention that this is a search that began through these doors right here behind me at 2200 Morris Avenue just nearly 4 days ago.
We're all devastated because this should have not happened.
The last time family says they heard from Pamela was early Sunday morning.
She's just such a cutie, ain't she? She just got that little innocent face, like she's just always trying to learn, huh?
Mother Sunilda says they were on FaceTime talking about a church event she was supposed to attend later that day, but never did. That's when family says they began to worry. Surveillance video shows Pamela enter her building's elevator early Sunday morning, but family says she is not seen leaving the building or at all after that. Neighbors say they want answers. Family tells News 12 Pamela had plans to move out alone and lived with her ex on the 5th floor.
Say that again.
Family tells News 12 Pamela had plans to move out alone and lived with her ex on the 5th floor.
She was only 26 years old. She still had her whole life ahead of her. It's like cold water pouring towards you right now.
Now, I do want to confirm that police do tell us a person of interest is being questioned at this hour. And I want to bring your attention to what neighbors have already done outside of the building here. Pamela's photo taped to the brick building here. Candles already lit. A community just in shock. Again, we are working with the Yonkers Police Department and with the NYPD to confirm all of this information. Stick with us here on 12 for those breaking updates. But for now, that's the latest here in Fordham. Ellie Murillo, News 12, the Bronx.
And people thought bad things about the boyfriend for having surveillance. He's controlling. Why he had to have surveillance on her? All she did was go to work, church, and home. Yeah, that's all she did. No reason for him to have surveillance. I want y'all to think about this right here. Bitch, we finna break up? 3 years in strong? So it's over. How does her family know that she was finna move out? And I like the way that they said it. And she was just planning to move out on her own with her ex-boyfriend on the 5th floor. I have a question. Does the ex-boyfriend live on the 5th floor already? Deductive reasoning will have me to be under the belief that Yes, he already lives in the building on the 5th floor. Because if she was finna move out, she was trying to find a place to move to. I believe he already lived inside the building. You say, yes, he do. Huh? Shout out to Edmund for the $2 cash out to say they book of Negroes. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. So in my mind, this little bit right here was slow. Look. When I say she looked like she's just always trying to learn. Somebody should have told her, watch the Willie Williams show, say 5th floor on Martin, hell yeah. Girl, we finna break up though, and you finna move because we finna break up. All right, I'm hurt. Where you finna move to? On the 5th floor with my ex. That probably how she said it, but she probably said it in Spanish. What? 5th floor. I believe she told him. I'm finna move out and separate and move to the 5th floor with Billy. Say that shit right there again. She had planned on moving out on her own.
Solamente Dios sabe cómo yo me siento.
Surveillance video shows Pamela enter her building's elevator early Sunday morning, but family says she is not seen leaving the building or at all after that.
She got to be slow. No offense to the family, but I really don't give a damn about that offensive shit. Because of my opinion. You got to be slow. How the hell you gonna separate and divide and plan on moving in the same damn building with another man? You super slow.
Neighbors say they want answers. Family tells News 12 Pamela had plans to move out alone and lived with her ex on the 5th floor.
Y'all can't put that sentence together like that. She had planned on moving out alone. Y'all use the word alone and with her ex-boyfriend. That sentence don't go together. We can't teach children like this.
Moved out alone and lived with her ex on the 5th floor.
So she told her mom and them, watch this. She told family. Family did not say, baby, sugar, baby doll, I don't. Did she tell her daddy that? Baby, I don't think that you should live in the same building with your ex-boyfriend. If you really want to separate from somebody, okay, you move out. I would say don't live in the same building. But okay, it's New York and that's how y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? You be on this floor, I be on this floor, but we not together. Got it. We still be hunching there now and then, but we really not together. Got it. But you're going to move in the same building with your ex-boyfriend, and the man who you just broke up with is heartbroken. I could damn near believe that she told him that that's what she was finna do. You don't just strangle a bitch out. You don't just choke a bitch out and put it in a suitcase. That ain't just how you do shit.
After that, neighbors say they want answers. Family tells News 12 Pamela had plans to move out alone and lived with her ex on the 5th floor.
She was only 26 years old. She still had her whole life ahead of her. She
was only 26 years old and stupid. That's what she was. I know, y'all sympathetic, empathetic. I get it, man. But the more I think about the goddamn story, you stupid. You know she could have still been alive. What if she wanted to be removed off Earth? What if that's what she wanted to do? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. Let me put this up on the screen. Junior Perez Diaz, 46. Her man was 46. They've been together for 3 years. 46 and 26. Oh, good. 20 years separate. That boy was getting that young meat then. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that maybe want her ex back. Yeah. Ooh. What if she was talking crap to him? I rather be with my ex did this, something like that right now. But he was charged with murder and manslaughter in 2 counts. Because a lot of times for what they say on television or on the videos, they don't, like, they will tend to say more inside of this thing right here, inside of the article. A lot of times, let me scroll down. She was supposed to move. Oh, wait. Recently broke it off after 3 years, and was in the process of moving out from the apartment. She was supposed to move. I think he found out. Oh, she was trying to sneak and move, which I be trying to tell y'all, bitch, you better be incognito. You go ahead on and make it move, and then you be like, you know what, it's over. You know what I'm saying? For real. They say he used to put the recorder. Oh, that is what I think her mama was saying or something like that right there. He put recorders inside the car and in the bathroom. So think about this right here. So she already knew that he was recording her. The family also said, or the people said, that they didn't see any signs of like a problem, like distress or nothing like that. Her family had reported her missing, yada yada. Says hugely unusual behavior. She went to church. She went home. She spoke with her mom. That's all she did. Work, church, home. That baby was giving up that monkey to somebody. Her ex. She was hunting somebody. Man, who? Cause listen, your ex not just gonna let you move in. We want that monkey too. Surveillance shows her getting inside the elevator. All right, we don't care nobody right there. The news that ex-boyfriend initially told the police that he saw her leaving. Oh, that was in pajamas. We got that right there. The red flags. Despite the red flags, who the hell saw the red flags? The NYPD is now waiting for the autopsy. All right, so despite the red flags, no one in her family, see, no one in her family suspected she was in any danger. But y'all knew she was finna move out with her boyfriend. Y'all knew he was recording. Y'all didn't think that the people was in danger? Wow. Oh, they gotta go fund me. Oh, they Dominican Republican. Oh, they trying to get her buried in the Dominican Republican, in the DR. On the community and faith leaders, kind of like visual, yada yada. Y'all the first time the family is coming out with the community prayers, all that fly stuff right there, because she had she was a young 26-year-old, yada yada. I thought that they was finna say just a tad bit more about Buddy. About the boyfriend. That's what I thought that they was finna give us. Something about the doggone the ex-boyfriend. That's what I was waiting on, but no. And she look all innocent, and that's what be getting y'all killed it, and that's what be making us look like fools out here in these doggone streets too. Because y'all be so innocent. Y'all be so innocent to where y'all would never do us like that. This is how we be thinking. And then when we realize that you just like the rest of them hoes, you the same way as the rest of them hoes. Oh, Chaki. Trying to tell you, hold on. So this was like a day ago, 22 hours ago, 1 day ago. So they all pretty much saying the same thing. This was 8 hours ago. Oh, wait, we got something from 8 hours ago.
Now, disturbing discovery in the Bronx. Police are now on the hunt for whoever stuffed the dead body of a woman into a suitcase and left it along the Sawmill River Parkway. Surveillance video captured the last time she was seen alive going into the building where she previously lived with her ex-boyfriend, and now her ex is in police custody. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live in the Fordham section with more. Janice.
Shout out to Roman Rome for the $2 super chat. Say no insurance. He say shouldn't church teach that? Oh, that's really something that church should be out here teaching. If the church was smart, they would be promoting it, because if they be promoting it and then their loved ones die, they would give to the church out of the insurance. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said, I think that the ex that they talking about is him. Oh, you thinking that the ex that they talking? No. No, because she lived there. She lived there at that building.
Body of a woman into a suitcase and left it along the Sawmill River Parkway. Surveillance video captured the last time she was seen alive going into the building where she previously lived with her ex-boyfriend, and now
she lived with her ex-boyfriend. She live in that same doggone building right there.
Ex is in police custody. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live in the Fordham section with more. Janice.
Hi there, David. Yeah, as you mentioned, that ex is currently being held in custody here at the 46th precinct in the Bronx.
See, I see what y'all saying. But they calling the killer, the alleged killer, the one she lived in the house with, they calling him the ex also. They speaking on both men as the ex.
Being questioned by police. He has not been charged, though law enforcement sources do say that charges could be filed sometime today. Now, Pamela Alcantara's family says they are convinced the ex is the one who killed her. They say she recently broke off their 3-year relationship and was in the process of moving out from the apartment they shared on Morris Avenue in the Bronx. Her family reported the 26-year-old missing to police on Sunday after she didn't show up for church. Now, there is surveillance video that shows her getting into an elevator.
All right. So they just repeating what I had already heard, but I thought that they was gonna do something new. Hell, shit. All these be a learning lesson to all you beautiful babies. All of this stuff I'm showing y'all is learning lessons, so y'all shouldn't be dying. You all should not be dying the way that y'all, the way that your peers is out here dying. I'm just saying. There's so much information that y'all should not be dying by doing the same thing that these people is dying by doing. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you.